Despite a double-digit win over the then-ranked fifth-ranked team in the nation, Ohio State actually went down in the major college football polls today. Buckeyes leapfrogged by defending national champions Georgia. Alabama remains number 1. Bulldogs now second. Buckeyes third. Michigan jumps from 8th to 4th as Notre Dame falls from 5th to 8th. Buckeyes seemingly with an easy task this week with Group of 5 Arkansas State coming to the Horseshoe as Ryan Day's team has to put the high of coming from behind to beat the Fighting Irish in front of that star-studded 106,000 plus behind them.
We have our champions meeting and everything here. We're having fun. We had a good time doing that and seeing great plays. Amazing win. Very tough team, top 5, first game of the season, which first game of the season are never really easy no matter who you play, I feel, unless they're like total bums. But so Notre Dame definitely weren't bums. They were a good team. So really proud of my guys, and now we move on, go to Arkansas State.
This was a great start. I think that when we talked about this leading up to the game, that's the start we were looking for sure. And I think the combination of the experience and then the scheme and everybody coming together. Watching the film, they played really hard. They played fast. They played decisive, similar to the way that we were talking about them leading up to the game. So, good first start, but that just means we can do it. Now we got to bring it every week.
Jackson Smith and Jigba barely played after injuring his hamstring in the first quarter. It's not expected to be a long-term issue, and Stroud has faith in his other receivers.
Emeka, he got to show a little bit of what he can do, even though he can do more. And I feel like even in our past game that he fits it perfectly, him and Marvin. And I feel like that first game kind of just put a little taste in people's mouths of what we can do a little bit. But I feel like we'll do even more and more just with the work we put in and things like that.
Such an impact player. He can, as you saw last year, he can turn a 5-yard completion into, whatever. He's just so explosive. And, because of that, when you have a playmaker like that on the perimeter, it just has such an impact on the entire game schematically across the board. So, that's just the impact he makes because he's such a great player.
And it's not nothing crazy. Like, he's not out for the season, thank God. So I'm not too worried about it. But it's just there. I wish he played. I feel like he would have had a great game. They were doing some coverages that we literally wanted for Jackson. So it kind of skewed our game plan a little bit, like taking shots and different things like that. So we definitely had to be smart with the ball on my part. So it definitely was tough. But at the end of the day, we won. Jackson, after the game, I talked to him. He was extremely happy for us, happy for him with the team. And, of course, he wanted to do more and want to be more a part of the game. And he will. Everything will be fine. He'll be good to go next coming week. So.